ご皆さんこんにちは、タカです。キングダムカムデリバンスやっていきます。
I'm Carl. I'm supposed to enter as a novice.
We expected you sooner. Weren't you supposed to come here with your guardian? It's been so hectic lately, people will keep turning up out of the blue.
あっはっはっは。まさか。
What of it? I'm here, aren't I?
Well, you're a bit bold, aren't you? Well, the brothers will soon knock that out of you. Well, we'll see. Can you read and write?
Naturally. I wouldn't be here otherwise.
So then, are you ready to enter the Order of Saint Benedict and renounce forever the temptations of this world?
I am.
もちろん。
Then you must rid yourself of all your worldly possessions. Sell them or give them to the poor and needy or donate them to the monastery. You may not enter this place burdened by worldly goods. Inside the gatehouse is a trunk in which you will find monks' robes. Put away all your possessions and dress yourself in the habit. Then you may rest a while I go and see the prior to arrange matters for your acceptance. God be with you.
こっち。上？下なの？どっちだ？ここか？
Strange feeling being without all of that. I didn't realize how much I'd grown used to it.
Everything's prepared. It's time for you to take your vows.
Do I really have to wear this?
You'd better get used to it. You'll be
ちょっと
wearing
本
it
当
for
の
the
サイズ
rest
が
of
小
your
さくな
life.
ったぞ、いきなり。
Brothers in Christ, we have gathered here today to welcome a new novice into our midst. Dear brother, forget your former life and embrace your new vocation in the community of the monks of St. Benedict. Opus Dei, obedientia, obprobria, the service of God, obedience, and endurance of all discomfort. These are the cornerstones and succor of our order, which on this day shall become your own. Suscipe me, Domine, secundum eloquium tuum et vivam. Et non confundas me ab expectatione mea.
Suscipe me, Domine, secundum in loquium tuum vivam, et non confundas me ab expectatione me
Accept your new name, Brother Gregor, and wear it with honor. Welcome, brother.
Oh, 実績が解除された。いやー、あれだね。そんな歌知らんよって感じだったよね。
Welcome, brother. I am Antonius, a novice like you.
あ、やっぱり先
I've
に
been
言った方がよ
instructed
かっ
to
たの
guide you
か。
around the monastery and tell you what you can expect and what your duties will be.
Thanks for helping me out during the ceremony. I had no idea what I was supposed to do.
You don't know Latin, do you? Don't worry. Work in the scriptorium will teach you fast enough. Why exactly are you here? Was it your choice? Or did someone force you to come?
Being here in the monastery is my dream come true. Being a monk is so exciting.
Well, no one's ever said that before. I'm curious if you'll still be singing the same tune in a month's time.
Would you tell me something about yourself?
I'm a novice and I'm here because I'd make a poor merchant. I like books and I want an education. Although I must say, so far the monastic life's been quite unexpected.
Let's go then.
Good. But before we do, here's a letter directly from the prior telling you all your regular duties from tomorrow onwards. Make sure to read it this evening, so you know how things work. Right, we can go now. Follow me closely. I'll explain everything as we go. Remember one word, discipline. It's your job to work and pray. You serve the Lord now, not your own bodily needs. Praise be to our Lord Jesus. This is the way to the dormitory, where we all sleep. You'll find a free bed there, which is now yours. Do you know the first thing the monastery taught me? To appreciate
What's
sleep.
your step, brother?
We rise before dawn every day. Takes a bit of getting used to.
Praise be to our Lord Jesus.
This is the garden, a place for silent contemplation and meditation. Centuries ago, this monastery was founded by the most esteemed of brothers, Saint Procopius. His earthly remains can be found in a cave under the monastery, and his
この
spirit wanders
白
the
い
corridors at
ローブ
night.
の人たちの中にファイアスがいるってことか。
So beware.
Here are the
あらかじめ
fractory
受け
and
とく。
scriptorium, together with the library. These are the places where we work. Ora et labora. Pray and work.
As a novice, you must always listen to your superior brethren, and above us monks are the prior and the circators, who punish every infraction. You'll know them by the canes they carry. Do what they say. This is the refectory, where we come together to eat. During meals, you must be silent. Only one brother reads aloud from the Rule of Saint Benedict.
The rule is the only law we recognize, with the exception of those from God himself. If you break any of its precepts, expect a swift punishment. But I've already told you about the circuitors. The library, the pride of our monastery, a trove of learning. We don't just read books here, we also copy them. You too will learn how. And that's all. Today you are still free from duty, but tomorrow you begin work like the others. If you need anything, ask any of the brothers. We'll be glad to help you. And I recommend you get to know the other novices. You already know me. Then there is Siskin, Yodok, and Lucas.
Thanks for showing me around. There's a lot to learn here.
一番上のやつ言っていいのかな。
I need to make a
あ、言っ
confession.
ちゃうんだやっぱり。
I'm no priest, but tell me what you've done. It's probably nothing to worry about.
I'm here in the monastery looking for a thief. He had a hand in burning down the Neuhof stud.
You don't say. And who are you to take such an interest?
Someone whose job it is to investigate the case, find the perpetrators, and make sure they get the punishment they deserve.
Punishment? Do you intend to punish them here, in the monastery?
I don't know yet. I'm still just on their trail. Perhaps you could help me find him?
The missing thief? If I knew anything, I'd tell you, but I suppose it must be one of the novices. I've only recently heard about the Neuhof incident, and all the other brethren have been here much longer than that.
I know. Aside from me, there are only 4 novices, but still, I don't know which one he could be.
3? Please, leave me out of it. And you're right that it could be any one of them. No one knows anything about Lukas. Siskin might be a lot of things, but a monk isn't one of them. And Yodok is a slimy worm. It wouldn't surprise me if he was behind that massacre. Actually, the more I think about it, the less I like that Yodok. He's a treacherous rat who'd do anything to get in someone's good books. The thought of Yodok at Neuhof sends chills up my spine.
Maybe you're right. It's not a pretty thought. Thanks for your help, and please don't say a word to anyone.
Don't fret, my friend. Your secrets are locked inside my lips.
Will you tell me something about yourself?
There's not much to tell. I lived in Vlashim, and after my father died, I found out I wasn't much of a merchant. So I left the shop to my brother, and decided to become a monk. It's peaceful here. There's food and lots of time to read.
So you chose to come here?
It may seem strange, but I'm one of the few novices that did. I might be the only one. The truth is, the idea of spending my life in a monastery was more appealing than being cooped up in a greasy old shop.
I'd like to ask you something about the monastery.
まあいっか。
Well, that's all.
OK、容疑者は4人な。
The forbidden books must be in that cabinet.
いやー、軽いな。動きが。やっぱ何も持ってないからだろうね。
In a rush to pray?
まあそんなところだな。白。ネロだっけ。こっち、関係いないよな。やっぱしれと。他の人もしれと。探さねばだよな。錬金術ができる。まず1。ルカス。
I'm Gregor, a novice. I saw you at the ceremony.
I know. It was hard not to notice you.
And you are?
Lucas, also a novice. Don't get upset, but I don't want to talk to you. I'm happiest alone.
Will you tell me something about yourself?
There's nothing I can tell you.
I mean, where you're from, what sort of life you had before, that sort of thing.
I'm a novice, and my monastic name is Lucas. Nothing else matters.
Come on. Is there really nothing at all you can tell me?
I could, but I don't want to. I'm sorry. I want to stay focused on work and prayer, not on who I once was. I never will be again. What has been isn't important for us. We cast the past aside when we walked through the monastery gates and took our oath. Never forget that.
ちょっと怪しいな。
Will you tell? I mean, You see, I'm looking for someone here.
You're looking for someone? But you're a novice, aren't you?
I am a novice. At least until I find the man I'm looking for.
Why would you be looking amongst monks? You know, the laws of man aren't valid here. In the cloister, we're subject to divine law, the law of the church.
I'm looking for a footpad who's hiding out here in the monastery. He had a hand in raising the Neuhoff farm. He's taken many lives.
I heard something about that. But why are you telling me all this?
Because you could help me. It has to be one of the other novices.
That can't be. Have you told the prior? What are you going to do to this man once you find him?
Talk to him. Then I'll see. Do you have any idea which of the novices could be the imposter I'm looking for?
I don't know, and I don't care to know. I wish you'd never told me. Now I won't be able to sleep at night.
かなり怪しいな。てか結構広いね。
Waiting.
開ける。あ、出て。
My name's Gregor, a novice.
You can call me Siskin. Now, are you here of your own free will, or is this a punishment? Although, it's not important. Welcome to Purgatory.
Did you say purgatory?
You'll see soon enough. Soon enough.
Will you tell me something about yourself?
Look, nothing against you, but I prefer not to talk about my past.
Are you hiding
これ
something?
かな。
Why are you so reluctant to tell me anything about yourself?
I'm hiding a lousy past that I'd rather forget. I hate to think of all I lost when they stuck me in here. And also because I really hate the question, aren't you the son of the famed Sir Smil Flashka Pardubitz? I was rich and I had everything. But then my father began to feel his time approaching, so he decided to send a son to the monastery. And, being the youngest, a lot fell on me. I've no head for managing the estate, and they said I'd squander it. Can you imagine? Me, in a monastery. So I took what coin I could from home with me, so I didn't lose out completely.
But you didn't have to come here if you didn't want to.
No, not if I didn't mind being left to beg alms by the city gate. I had one choice, the monastery or nothing.
Servus.
If it had come to that after my father's death, so be it. But to get rid of me while he's still alive...
They must have realized you robbed them.
I donated some of the silver to the monastery when I came in, just to piss them off. I can just see my brothers, my siblings, arguing with the abbot to give it back.
And you stashed away the remainder.
Indeed so.
What's your plan with this treasure?
To get out of here as soon as I can. I'll wait another year or two until my hot-headed brothers cool off a bit, and then I'll take the silver and run off somewhere, far, far away from here.
この人は関係ないか。
Please, keep it to yourself. Especially the part about the coin.
なんか
I'm still...
It's no...
I'll tell the abbot. I'm sure he'll be keen to hear what the monks get up to instead of prayer.
What? A man pours his heart out to you when you play Judas. How about this for an offer? Say a word about this to anyone and I'll wring your neck. Touch anything I've buried here and you'll get the same. Are we clear?
まあでも関係なさそうだからな。他はいた。あ、もう一人も、あ、違う。あ、別に。ヨドク。
Greetings, brother. I'm Gregor, and I'm new here.
Greetings to you, brother. I'm Yodok, the oldest of the novices. I hope you'll like it here in the monastery and that you won't get into trouble.
Trouble?
You're young, perhaps intemperate. You might easily stray from the rules of the Order, I suggest you get to know the older monks. You never know when it might come in handy.
Can you tell me something about yourself?
I would if there was anything noteworthy to say. But I'm just the ordinary son of a landowner, now a monk. There's nothing in my past, present, or future that anyone could find interesting.
Why did you join the monastery?
Because it was better than living in poverty. As the youngest son, I'm not entitled to inherit my father's estate, but he was kind enough to sell off some cattle and send me here. And you know what? I'm glad to be here. It's better than mucking out manure.
I'm interested in the other novices. I'm interested in Lucas.
Nobody knows much about Lucas. He keeps himself to himself. If you ask me, he's got something to hide. I'd keep well clear of him if I was you.
Do you have any grounds for suspecting him of something?
Quite a lot. And also none at all. The circators who make the rounds despise him, and they'd never punish anyone without cause.
Do you know anything about Antonius?
Only that he came to the monastery voluntarily, because he didn't want to work in his father's shop. Antonius is all right. You can rely on him. He won't betray your confidence. He's always happy to help, which is more than can be said for the other brothers.
こんなところですか。こう、あ、ダメと。上か。おお。
In a rush to pray?
まあそんなところだな。いまいちどれが自分のかわからないんだけど。どれでもいいのか。まあでも睡眠とセーブって出たのが1個だけだからな。そこでね、あ、でもそんなことないか。
Peace be with you, brother.
Watch your step, brother.
とりあえずか。よいしょ。今日のところは寝てしまおうか。誰だろうな。まあ今のところは二択な感じはするけどね。さて寝たぞ。日課を無視している。あ、そういえばなんかそんなもんだったな。午前4時朝の祈り。午前6時ちょうどの食事。午前3時に起床なんだ。もう7時で。うわあ、閉まってる。いや、分かってるよ。
And again, beat your son with the rod, and you will deliver
Brother?
his soul from death.
Where were you during Mass? Don't tell me you didn't know that Holy Mass is the foundation on which your life here is built.
いやー、すまんね。
You're right, brother.
This is your first warning. Don't do it again.
ちょっと他のことで忙しかったんでね、ごめんよーと。で、どこで食えって？あ、もうないって。
What's your step, brother?
もう君の食べ物はないと。そういうことか。ではさ、ダメ？とりあえずここにいろとな。そういうことか。
Listen, brother. Is there anyone in the monastery who can help me get hold of something, well, something that's not so readily available?
If you're looking to get into mischief, I'm certainly not going to help you.
There's something I should tell you. Something secret. I'm looking for someone here in the monastery.
You're looking for someone? But you're a novice, aren't you?
I am a novice. At least until I find the man I'm looking for.
Why would you be looking amongst monks?
I'm looking for a foot...
Aye.
Because you could help.
That
Talk to him. Do you have any...
I don't know, and...
これね。
I think that you're the man I'm looking for.
What are you on about? You can't be serious.
I am. Your secretiveness, the fact that you don't want to speak with anyone, that you keep to yourself, you're obviously hiding something.
But you're wrong. You've made a terrible mistake. I'm not the man you're looking for. I'm not. Please, don't hurt me.
You're lying. You are pious, a criminal in need of punishment.
Saint Anthony, pray for me. Help! Is anyone there? Help me! Brother Gregor is a madman! Go away. I don't want to talk to you.
はい。上か。
What's wrong? What's happened?
That novice, Gregor, he's no monk. He's come here to the monastery to kill someone. Go away.
待ちな。
I'm a new brother, a novice, Gregor. I don't know my way around here yet. You're in charge of the whole monastery, aren't you?
Welcome amongst us. Yes, yes. The Lord wanted me to take over the abbot's duties in his absence, but mainly I'm a servant of God, just like you and all the other brethren. Before God, there's no difference between us. How do you like it here?
I don't know yet. Haven't been here long.
Well, you're too humble. I'm sure you must have some opinion, but I won't pry it out of you.
I'd like to ask you something about the monastery.
はあ。
What can you tell me about the novices here?
What can I say? You're here to demonstrate your devotion to God and to live a monastic life. After a year, you can make your vows and become a fully fledged brother.
I meant something specific about the brothers that are here.
But you know them yourself. Yodok is an odd one, but he's diligent and eager, perhaps too eager. Siskin is good company, but a bit too worldly for a monk. Antonius is hard-working and will help with anything, but prays less than he ought. Lucas is as quiet as a mouse, and no one knows much about him. And then we have you, about who I know nothing.
特にないか
I've heard some
な。
unsettling news. I've been told you've lied about who you are the entire time you've been here. What do you have to say about it? Who are you really?
I don't have anything to say. If I'm not me, then you're not you. And that must mean we aren't talking together now.
Enough of that nonsense. Tell me who you are and what you're looking for here.
I'm Carl, or I was, and I was ordered here by my father. What do you mean looking for? I've no idea what you're talking about.
I can find out whether you really are the Carl we accepted here. If you are, no need to worry. All accusations against you will be withdrawn. But until I find out, you'll have to be isolated from the others.
ちょっとまずいことになってるか。下手な動きをするとこうなるのね。刑務所だってさ。
While I was locked up, someone was making quite a racket in the cellar. Blind drunk, I'm sure of it. I wonder what's been going on.
どこだここは。お、いいよ。どうしたんだい。何かあったか。
Peace be with you.
全然。これを解除してのこっちかな。地下室で何が見に行けと。
Pay more attention. Oh.
ダメか。
Brother, you were somewhere you shouldn't have been.
Very well.
Now.
またかい。オッケーオッケー、今度こそ。
Peace be with you, brother.
I'm Gregor.
I know.
What does that mean?
I'm a...
when it's...
But then we're...
特にないか。
Why such
The
haste?
Watcher's stepbrother.
Go away. I don't want to talk to you.
ってことはこう、いやどうなんだろ
What troubles?
There's something I should tell you. Something you won't be happy to hear. I'm here to find someone and, well, to do away with him. But listen, it's not murder. Not when it's a man like him. He's one of the brigands who burned down Neuhof. He doesn't deserve to live.
What's he doing here? And who are you?
They call him pious because he used to be a priest.
なんかいろいろ質
When
問
he
して
found out a
探
lot of
検
people
持
were
っ
after
てる
him,
やつと
he
か
hid away
が
here.
犯
And
人
as you
か
can see, escaped suspicion. They sent me here to find him and bring him to justice. He's one of the novices.
So we have one outlaw and one assassin in our midst. This place is a lot more exciting than I expected. Do you know who it is?
Well, that's just it. No, but I hope I'll track him down soon. If you find any clue that could lead me to him...
I swear I don't know anything. Except that I'm not the one you're looking for.
I won't tell you more. And I'd like you to keep silent about this too.
You're talking about killing in the monastery. I really...
下ひどいな。まあでも下じゃないと多分説得が
Listen
で
to me,
きない
you worthless shit. You'll be keeping your mouth shut. Otherwise, you can count on me to do away with you first.
I thought better of you, Gregor. You're just a common killer, a wolf in sheep's clothing. Remember, the mills of God grind slowly, yet surely. Talk to me, bro.
話はできると。 で、その女毒って誰だ？
I've already given my boy a thrashing over this, but once I get my hands on the fiend with whom he cooked up this asinine plan, I will wring his goddamn fucking neck!
Calm down, my lord. You're in a monastery.
The insolence! Help him flee and then pretend to be him?
It's certainly an unfortunate incident, but there's no need for such agitation or profanity. We will take care of it. Ah, that's him! Stop him!
Now I've got you, you bastard!
Fuck. If I don't kill Pius now, I never will.
どういうこと？
I'll slaughter you.
Show what you're made of.
What's the matter? Come on. Curse it! Is that all you got? Oh.
Dobra down. Way off.
Bring.
Oh.
You'll get what for.
卑怯じゃねえかな、3対1は。せめて広い場所で戦おうぜ。というつつじゃないと来れない場所に行く。階段とか。
Is that the best you can do?
そんなことなかった。バリバリした。
You'll get.
You're Tucker.
しかも広いから余計にだな。広いじゃないや、狭いからだ。
I'll slaughter you.
You call that combat?
よかったよかった。危ないとこだった。いっち。武器取り出すのは反則だぞ。
Gut you like a rabbit. Damn. What's the matter? Come on. Ow.
武器は反則だ。
Now, now.
Yeah. 武器はダメだろ、武器は。
Ow. I'll have you. Ow. Ow.
Is that all you got?
Yeah. やべえ、来た。
Gone weaker than...
Fuck!
こっちの方が危ないからな。痛いおかしいおかしいおかしい。
You poor son. I'm going to.
死ぬ死ぬ死ぬ死ぬ死ぬ死ぬ。
You've been
危ね
making trouble and
え。ギリギリ
beating
降伏
people
した
up.
ぜ。
You should have thought twice about.
うわ危なかった。
Are you pulling my pin?
Ah,
I can't pay.
you don't pay.
Jail it is.
Just the.
10日間。長いね。いやー、ようやく10日過ぎましたね。生きてんのか、そもそも。あ、生きてはいる。ここは外か。
Yeah.
いやー、まあいろいろ衝撃的だったな。食べ物食べて、とりあえず。まあ、休憩とかはまたいいかな。向こうで寝られるっしょ。まあ、入れるかどうかだけどな。入れないとは思うけど。一応行ってみる。
A monk's got no business out here. What happened to your vow?
こっちで。やっぱ入れないか。そういえばなんか下から行ける的なこと言ったな。
Aren't you meant to be?
ここは開けられるのかならいいか。
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
ダメか。
Aren't you meant to be in the monster, lad?
Good day.
Sure. Very well.
入れんのか、そもそも。一回追い出されたのにね。
What are you doing here? You're playing truant from the monastery, aren't you?
長で言われてもね、入れないもんは入れないんですよ。どっか入れるとかあった？他に入り口は、あ、でもここにあるにあるけど、こっちも入れないんだよな、多分。だね。じゃあなんかその洞窟とやらから入ってみるか。 ーっととりあえずだね。柔道服なんていつの間に持ってたんだ。こんなところか。すごいことになってるけどね。洞窟ね。確か近く、そんなことないか。ここちょっと行ってみてかな。あとはこれなんだろう。関係ないか。洞窟って言ってもそんな遠くはないはずだからな。おそらくね。よし、寝てしまおうか。こんぐらいでいっかね。とりあえず興味深い場所行って、で、何もなかったらまあ適当に探しておこうかな。食料で無邪気、ドライフルーツかな。大きい。そこか。いや、関係ないか。開く。お、いいね。まあ、あんま重くないから全部洗っていいか。これか。まあ、関係なかったか。危ない危ない。ああ、そういえばあの地下室が怪しいのは。この辺から行けたりしないのか。あの地下室多分どっかとつながってるんだろうな。 か危ないな。変に泳げないから。泳げたとしてもこんな重い装備を身につけたままっていうのは無理だと思うけどね。どっちにしろ。あ、大丈夫。こう行ってこう。1、2、1。やっぱない感じか。お、危ない危ない。あ、ちょっと。危ないとこだった。あ、今行けたかと思ったんだけどな。やっぱこの辺見てもない感じかな。そこにドアが見えるけど関係ないだろうな。入れないだろうな。よいしょっと。だよね。逆に入ったら驚きだよ。これでその現場の中に入れるだけでしょ。置いてこう。修道院の中へはさすがに入れないもんな。Kings.
There's even more of the bad stone up here. I hope the rest of it won't be falling on people's heads too.
関係ないよな。こっち行ける。開けられる。一応外に当てられる。よしよし。どうしようかな。ここは何ですか？アーバー。
I am at your service.
Whose house is this?
It's our local custodians. The most esteemed Sir Sebastian, Baron von Berg.
Oh.
What does the custodian do anyway?
Well, he's meant to look after the local community and keep the peace.
But
in fact, he seems more interested in robbing everyone blind.
I'm much obliged.
Don't mention it. Farewell.
あまり関係なさそうなんだよな。追い出されたらどうすんだろう。外出てくることないでしょ。だからやっぱり洞窟を見つけてそっから侵入するしかないってことか。まあそれからロックピック頑張って入るとかかな。 じゃあ一旦ここまでにしましょうかね。なんか不自然なとこないのかな、周りで。まあなんとかしましょうか。では次もお楽しみに。まったね。